Yes. Let's just continue. Sorry for that short interference, but I'm back. It's okay anyway. Lakini hebu tujiulize maswali mingi zingine sisi kama Wakenya. Imagine mtu kama Eric Omondi amejitolea, anaandamana. Yeah? He's just trying to show how citizens, the mwananchi, the normal mwananchi, mama mboga, mtu wa bodaboda are being harassed outside there. Yeah? Just trying to show, and it's trying to send a signal to the members of parliament that if you pass or if you vote, if you are voting for that bill, remember there's a mama mboga outside there. Remember there's mtu wa mkokoteni. Remember kuna mtu wa wheelbarrow pale nje anateseka, and some are facing harassment from the kanjos, the county kanjos. Yeah. So we need to ask ourselves a question. First of all, we need to put this in question. Ni bora kuzuia kitu kutendeka ama ni bora hiyo kitu kutendeka alafu ndio tuzuie? Just ask yourself that question. Ni bora kuzuia hiyo kitu isitendeke ama better to prevent than to let it destroy, or you let that distraction take effect and then you prevent? Which one? Can you just ask yourself a question as citizens? Tunafaa tujiulize hayo maswali. And then an MP anasimama to start abusing somebody who is actually fighting for what is good. Actually, this financial bill is worse. I don't know which language, which preposition to put in effect, but it is worse than that of 2023 financial bill, more than. And in 2023, if you can recall back, we used to have the mandamanos. Yeah, we failed. We started mandamano after the bill came into effect. But right now, somebody, a content creator, a very superior person in the world of content creation, I respect him so much, by the name of Sir Eric Omondi, trying to give a signal to our members of parliament that when this bill is tabled in the parliament, kindly the elected members have consideration that there is mama mboga outside there, kuna mtu wa mkokoteni pale nje na kuna mtu wa wheelbarrow pale nje. You need to do something actually that can save the situation. Right now, almost everything is being taxed. Actually, you've bought your car. In that vehicle, they want to tax it. In that car, they have not introduced, but in this financial year, or in this financial bill, in this bill that you have today, you have your car. Before, they'll place a VAT on, they'll place taxation on fuel. You have to fuel your car. It means that you pay taxes on it. And then here comes a question. How comes now you want to tax the vehicles when you've already placed a tax on the fuels? That's my biggest question right now. Why can't you just consider the normal manager? I understand that the normal mtu wa kokoteni. Or do you want people to start using the wheelbarrow? Because I can see in your party logo, you have the wheelbarrow, the so-called wheelbarrow. It means that when you start putting taxation on vehicle, those are fixes, those are commodities that actually, the government need to consider. Yeah? When you start putting taxation on vehicle, okay, huyu mtu wa mama mboga, niseme nataka ama huyu mtu wa nguo, kuuza nguo, ama huyu mtu wa wheelbarrow. Ulisema hii serikali ni ya mtu wa wheelbarrow na mtu wa mama mboga na mtu wa bodaboda. Okay, this mama mboga or this mtu wa bodaboda mwenye anatumia bodaboda, ukianza kuweka taxation kwa hiyo bodaboda yake, surely si unamuumiza. Instead of uplifting the life, you are demoting or depriving the life, making him to go down and down and down. You just want to let the poverty to strike and strike and strike. For what reason? Let us consider that. Yeah, let us just consider that. Yes, each and every year we have a financial bill. It's okay, well and good. But why can't we lower the burden of the normal citizen that they are facing? I had believed in 2022. Actually, I knew this government, the Hustler Nation, it was actually for the hustlers. Yeah, I wanted to start my political analysis in 2023, but I said, okay, let us give it time. You said that let us give you people 1 year in the office. Okay, we gave it to you, but what is it that you put on the table that we can count on? Actually, if I compare, this government is spending a lot. That's what I can say. Okay, let us assume right now, let us say the COVID scenario takes effect right now. Something of like something of a pandemic strikes right now. The other day we had the floods. Okay, it's well and good. The floods are over. Okay, let's say something like COVID-19 strikes right now. Are you sure many of us are going to survive? What I believe in, many of us will just hammer, will just migrate. If it is a matter of burdening the normal citizen, why can't we just sell this nation and let each and every individual to have his own share of the land or of the fixed asset, or of the part and parcel of Kenya, and then we go to that place or that country that we feel, if it is a match. But we can't run because this is our nation. We have to fight for it. Let us look that. Let us clearly look on that. It is not a matter of having titles or of having a position. It hurt me when an honorable member accusing somebody who's actually fighting. Actually, Eric Omondi has his life. He can live, yeah. Yes, money. He can stop fighting for people and stay his own life. But why is he fighting? Because ile uchungu yenye naumiza yule mama mboga, mtu wa wilbaro, inamuumiza yeye pia. Mayus wengi hapa nje hawana job. And then you want to just exceed adding taxes each and every day, and then when you talk, you start ridiculing. Oh my gosh. That's not a way of showing citizenship of your beloved nation. Let us consider that we are living in a nation, and this nation that we're living in, let us consider that we have brothers and sisters that are really, really suffering. Some do not have job. Some are in the hospital beds. They lack those people to pay for them hospital, no food. We have the street children around, the orphans, they are really suffering. But why can't we help? When taxation is everywhere, I remember the government of His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. He used to say, okay, let us pay taxes, but it was never this way. It was not exceeding this much. It was a tax that considered the normal citizen. Right now, even taxation is on bread. Bread, the more normal thing that we used to buy at 30 bob. Right now, 65. Actually, by then, in the era of President Mwai, the late President Mwai Kibaki, we could purchase bread. 65, we could even purchase 3 or 4. Yeah, but I understand how the situation or how the economy revolves. That's why it ended up being at 50 shillings. But right now, this is too much, even on bread. Sooner or later, the taxation will be even on salt. Because it is already there, it will be added more than the price of sugar and salt will be the same. So the difference will be Stop buying sugar or salt. Go for porridge. Full stop. Continue with life. If this is the scenario that we want our nation to be at, let us reconsider ourselves citizens and stand firm for this nation. Let us help those courageous men who have sacrificed themselves, that today or not today, this or not this, we have to stand firm to defend. There's a generation coming. Remember, you are not the generation that is not, that will stay there forever. So fight if you know that there's a generation coming. This generation continue revolving. The evolution will never stop. So let us do something that will benefit the future generation. Guys, let us stand firm. And to those AP that are supporting this financial bill, reconsider your steps. You are elected people. You are elected with these normal, humble citizens. Why can't you do them a favor that they did to you guys by voting for you in? And yet they voted other people out, expecting a good result from you. Let us do surgery to this financial bill. If we don't do a surgery to it, many will run, wengine watatoroka, wengine watachoma makwao, wengine hawatajua pale wanaenda because of what? The burden will be heavy on them. Right now, I believe not 100%, not like in the previous government, previous regime, where we used to have 100% transition. Right now, 100% transition is like playing a guitar to a donkey, expecting it to dance, but instead it will give you a kick at the back. That's it. 100 transition is nothing to be said about, or is nothing to be talked about. Let us consider that, guys. And I want to give you into details each and every day. Start from today onwards. I believe this channel will be great through your support of subscription. Let us build, let us support it. Guys, this is the moment we have to stand firm. Right now, taxation is everywhere. We are almost being taxed on the air that we breathe. If you don't care, citizens, fellow Kenyans, if you don't take care, my friend, we will be taxed even the air that we breathe in. If you are not ready to stand for what belongs to you, then it will not go be good for you as well. You have to stand and fight for what belongs to you. That's it. Let them do a surgery to this financial bill, my friend. This is not a joke. You are playing with the normal citizen, the normal wananchi. Okay, it's good. You can take 10 years or 15, but according to the constitution, a maximum of 10 years. But can you leave a legacy that people will appreciate? Or do you want to arm these fellow citizens that who are really, some are even sleeping, minus food. But let us do something that actually people will be great. That needy person outside here will appreciate. This is our nation, my friend. And in this nation, we have to stand for what belongs to us. There is an orphan somewhere. We have the orphanages. Okay, when you start adding taxes on each and every commodity, right now we have the vehicle and so on and so forth. Let me see somebody. Okay, mama mboga anataka travel kwenda mahali kuleta hizo mboga zake. Si already umeshamuumiza. Actually, the people in that transport sector, they will have to add something because the taxation will be injuring them. So they have to make that burden that they are experiencing to the normal wananchi. So remember that taxation you do her today, but remember that kuna mama mboga, kuna mtu wa pikipiki, kuna mama mwenye alikuweka kwa serikali. Why can't you reconsider them? Reconsideration is important, very important. If you reconsider them, you take your step good, then everything is gonna be good. They will vote you in. And then secondly, I want to talk about the scenario that happened on the Mount Kenya region, the recent event that happened. I always believe it. In politics, nothing happens for no reason. There is always a reason for each and everything that happened. When you see they've started fighting back at the DP, know that it is like trying to get sympathy, to find out sympathy from the from the citizens. You're trying to find out sympathy. But I want to give you, let me give you an incident. Uh, then before I go that, there's also an incident where those were the Wakorino celebrating their day, yeah? I believe the president arrived early and then the DP arrived. How late? Can you take an instant here? Nothing in politics happens for no any reason. Everything that happens for a reason. And every happening that happens for a reason must be having a back end, or must be having something that is, let me say, something that that has an expectation at the end result. You get that? So nothing happens for a reason. The DP came late, he apologized, okay. That, to the public, it wanted to show that the DP is respectful. The DP is respectful. But nothing happens for no reason. There's a reason as to why the DP came late, and you have to navigate and know the reason why. Secondly, you have to understand also, you have to dig deep. Just deep. Let us dive in. Dive in. If you want to know that nothing in our politics happens for no reason, the deputy president came late. And then there's a flight that he was taking to Mombasa, I suggest so. He went with the public, the Kenya Airways. That's the second point. And I want you to compare these scenarios. The president himself hired the Arab Emirates to travel to the United States. The DP used the Kenya Airways, or he could have used an Air Force chopper, or he could have used something like a private chopper. Can you just ask yourself this question, this little freaky question? What was it being shown to the public, or what was the instance of that happening, having to appear in the limelight of a celebration that was actually in place? Why was it supposed to happen? And secondly, why did the deputy president have to use the Kenya Airways? And second, my question is, did the deputy president, is the deputy president having a body or something like an aide or a personal assistant? That's the second question. Was it a must that he had to carry the bag? What was he showing to the public? Or what was the meaning, or what was the reason behind him showing himself carrying a handbag, going to the Kenya Airways plane, and then traveling using that Kenya Airways train? He could have used an Air Force chopper, because you have them around. He could have used an Air Force chopper. Why was he carrying his own man bag? Yes, personal assistants. That were, I suggest so. And why was he using the public? Why was he using the Kenya Airways? He could have also boarded a private jet. Because if the president himself used a private jet to travel to the United States, why not him? Or what was the scenario happening? You know, I'm still trying to configure. Why is it that the president used a private jet, yeah, a private plane, to travel to United States? Secondly, an instance comes, the deputy president uses a public, the Kenya Airways, to travel to Mombasa, and yet you have the Kenya Air Force, you have the military choppers. Was it a must, or was it necessary? And was it a must that he had to carry? You have to dig deep. Kindly drop your comments down there and let me know what is your suggestion, or what is your point about it. Because I'm trying to configure, but some confusion, I'm trying to analyze it. But sooner or later, when I'm back with the full comments or the full points and details, I'll come back and let us dive in. You can bring your suggestion in the comment section. Let us know what is next, or what is it that had to happen for for that scenario to happen. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. God bless you. It's a moment. I've never been of late. I've never been here. I was here some 2 years back, but thank you so much. I'm back again. I will analyze each and everything in details. Dear viewer, thank you. If you've not subscribed, subscribe, like, and share. Continue subscribing. Keep the move going. Shalom. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was a short break, but I'm sorry for the time wasted. It's around some minutes wasted. Anyway, I appreciate everybody. Everybody. That's it. Let's just take this channel to